Go, do the thing again! What? No!
Calm down, it's just a game.
Welcome back to another episode of ASA Valguero. And today, we're going to try and get our hands on the newly added Ossidon, as well as hopefully another go at that Mega Raptor tame. But first, a little progress update. Let's pick you up. Man, I gotta change this outfit. I look insane. Okay. We now have all of the best stats on all of the theories. I think we have 2 breeding females and a male, which means we have the 45 health, the 40 stamina, and the 45 melee. Pretty impressive stats, to be honest. I've got the veggie cakes cooking away as always because of the crop plots and the honey that I was able to get from those bees that I added. Where is my army vault? Here it is. Okay, so this is what we have so far. I have the armor I want to use. I have a lot of the tributes that we need. I still need to get the artifacts. I think I'm going to do beta. I'm undecided. I don't want to do gamma. I might do beta, but I have to see if there's been any new patches on the boss, because I believe it was insanely difficult, right? So now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 theories, as well as my UT. I did manage to level my UT up by killing a bunch of little ones, and this is where we are. So we have 38,000 health, we have 3,700 stamina, and that's all that really matters, to be honest. The melee is 466, but it is what it is. I think this is all the tributes I need, as well as some extra shotgun ammo. Need to repair this armor, but speaking of, I need more armor for today. So let's go ahead and take off what I'm wearing, just to make sure we have a good set on. I'll leave that for taking on the Mega Raptor, because if I get hit again, I'm going to need something that can actually help me. Let's look over here. What do we have? What do we have? We have some decent chest. We have okay gloves. I think I can use those still. Decent legs. Those can come back. That's going to be used for now, just in case I start overheating. The boots with the fur, I don't need. What else do we have here? We've got some pretty good riot gear, actually. I'll bring those as a spare. I'll bring a helmet as a spare, and I will bring that as my chest piece as well. Let's get this over. All stuff that needs to be fixed. That's one thing I'm terrible at, is making sure that I'm keeping my armor all good. Okay. Do I have a Mega Raptor saddle? I thought I had either a blueprint or a saddle. I do have a saddle. I have an insane saddle. Okay, let's bring that as well. And then this new Ossidon, right? So this is part of Lost Colony. Once Lost Colony comes out, you're not going to be able to get it on any of these maps other than that. So I want to make sure that I do get it. And I believed it was really difficult to tame, and it has been nerfed a little bit because it was untamable and this was like a massively good level. You can make this at the smithy. So let's make one of those. I'll check some drops, because when they add a new dino, they tend to make them really a little bit more prevalent in the drop, so hopefully that's the case here. I've got my torches, I've got loads of them, so nothing to worry about there. I'm going to leave my armor off for now, I think. Do I have any food? I've got some food. Let's get some more. Let's get some more potatoes over here. I haven't checked on these crop plots for a while. It's actually probably not very good. Oh no, still okay. I'll take some of these as backups. Right, I think we're good to go. I've got my tranks, right? I've got 50. That's more than enough, especially with my long neck, which is really, really good. It's a 354. Wouldn't mind a better one, but let's drop that. And let's put some of these resources away over here. Okay, I think we're good to go. There's my rock drake, which I don't need right now. I wonder if I should just throw it out here. Yeah, let me throw it out here, because if I put it away, I'm going to get confused between which one's which. Now, I was told you can use passive tames to get this new Ossidon. You can kind of use your own tames. I want to try and do it in the wild and see what that looks like. I'm making sure I have everything I need. Yeah, I got some health brews. We're good. Okay. I'm told it spawns in the snow and then also just randomly. we're going to give it a go. Like always, if I can't get it on the recording, I'll try and get it off recording. This thing looks awesome. What are the stats on this, by the way? I keep forgetting. It's because I haven't really leveled it up that much. That's why. Yeah, so excited about this. I always like when there's new tames. The roadmap from here on out is going to be today trying to get both of these tames. And then upstream continue to build up the army. Then the next episode, I don't know how possible it is to get all of the artifacts that I need for the beta. I'm going to try and do that. And then the following one might be us taking on the boss and seeing how that goes. So I'm feeling positive. My UT has an incredibly good saddle. The theory saddles are going to be the tough ones because I've found a bunch. They're actually not that hard to find. So I did find a bunch of them, but the blueprints that I have are quite expensive. So I'll make what I can make. I'll get the veggie cakes in as best I can, and hopefully we'll be able to take on this boss. Nerve-wracking times, but we'll give it a go. Let me float around here. Let's actually check this one out together. So, okay, nothing in there. Let's continue going, and I will catch up with you as soon as I have something on my radar. I'm at the point where if I can't find something relatively quickly, I might turn on Dino Finder. I'm not against it, especially having gotten everything pretty much that I need to, and all the issues with the Mega Raptor spawn. So, we'll see. We'll try and do it the legit way first. If not, then we'll log out and get that going. Okay, so after flying around the whole map, or at least all of the snow, and a lot of the area between my base and the snow, I can't see anything. So I've relogged. I've got Dino Finder on. Let's see if this helps give us some more success. So, should be able to just go in here and type it in here, right? It is with a double S, I think. Let's have a look. Yeah. I might need to do a dino wipe, which is frustrating. This is one of the things that really bothers me with Ark. They release a new dino, and they don't like enable it to spawn in based on the current map that you have loaded. So you've got to like dino wipe everything, which makes it take forever to bring it back again. Absolute nightmare. Okay, there's no Mega Raptors either. So I wonder if, isn't there like a setting or something, like range is 300. Maybe it needs to be like 3000. Is that a thing? Okay, I'm gonna fly around a little bit with this on and just see. Maybe it is required to like spawn things in. I don't know if it needs to update every so often, but I'll play around with that filter on the distance and see if it actually works. I've not really used that distance thing before, but I saw somebody else use it in the video, and I was like, I should remember that. So thank you to that person. Can't remember your name, unfortunately. They did say that these Ossidons can spawn in the snow, and I quote, and anywhere else, which is about the least helpful thing I've ever heard in my life. But I'm going to go back through the snow one more time here, and if I can't find one, I'll do a dino wipe. My goal was to then maybe focus on a Mega Raptor until they did start spawning in, but that isn't turning out to be the case either because there's none of those. And as typical with Ark, it's one of those things that you get excited about and you kind of have to like make sure you manage your own expectations because this game can be such a wonderful thing and such an incredibly big letdown. I don't know how after all these years they still can't get it right, but here we are. So let's just eat all of these quickly. I'll keep you with me while I look around a little bit. There's no harm in that. Nice drops coming down. We'll have a squiz at those. Whenever you relog, that's also still a thing that is part of the Ark world. If you relog, you'll get a bunch of high-level drops on Valguero. So if I collected these red ones now and I relog, they'd be back again. I found this out by stopping recording, logging back in again. I was like, wait, didn't I just collect that drop? Turned out to be a different one. And I scienced, and it worked. Okay, let's land over here. Let's check that again. Nope. Nope. Okay, let's see. Maybe I have to tick that. Maybe that's what that is. We'll see. We'll have a look. We'll have a look. overall, my experience with this map has been a bit of mixed feelings. There was a point where I'd consider it to be I still might consider it to be one of my favorite, if not my favorite, map, because it mixes the aberration elements, which it does quite well, and it's a nice big area. It's got a lot of the dinos that I like. It just feels like everything's a little more compact. You aren't flying forever, but you still get to explore a bit. The things that have let me down the most are the new tames. They, in my experience, and maybe just isolated to me, maybe I'm just unlucky, have been a very soft land and hard to find. They don't spawn in. When you get them, they're kind of, I don't know, they're not very good. The Elder Claw is like fine. If you look, it looks great, and the taming method is very cool. I like that, the whole growing it up from the seed, but it's a little bit bleh. And now having trouble with the Ossidon, and knowing what trouble people had while it was freshly launched, that you couldn't really tame it unless it was an extraordinarily high level. So we'll see. Let's check that map again. Nothing. Nothing. Okay, we might just have to do a dino wipe here and just spend a couple minutes waiting. I really would like to achieve something in this, so let's do that now. I think we do destroy wild dinos. I think that's it. Let's make sure we're looking at one. Boom, they're all gone. Okay, so that should help us. I wish it wasn't the case that we had to do that, but let's see. Let's keep flying. Ooh, okay, we see one on the map. Where are you? It's a 25. Okay. I mean, look, we're going to give it a go. I don't know how tameable this will be, considering I was told, at least not directly, through a video, that taming these is quite difficult due to the fact that their health was awful and things used to shred through them like crazy. So let's shoot you up. Oh. No, 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 no. Yay! Yay! Okay. Relax, buddy. Let's go. Why am I dying? No, I don't like that. Okay, we need to pick up little dinos. Come on, little dinos. We've tamed apparently 1%. I don't know how. Yeah, let's get him. Let's get him. Oof. Yeah, this turning radius is awful. How much time do I have? I have 220. Okay. It's not a lot of time. I guess it is, depending on the area. Okay, we've got 10%. Let's keep going. Sorry, Megalo, it's not your day. Okay. Can I roll up these guys? I'm not gonna complete this in time. Oh, no, 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 no. Whoa! This is terrible. This is awful. I didn't think this through. Whoa! Go, do the thing again! What? No! Okay, okay. The scariest thing that's ever happened. Dude, my god. Should we go somewhere else? I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. Come on. Oh my god, I can take the birds? Dude, that's crazy. I don't know what's hurting me. Oh, the RG. Think I'm not coming back for you? Get in this ball. How much time? Two more minutes. I don't... Man, this is a tough tame, this. I don't like how the dinos get in your way once you release them. That's a bit annoying. I'm not doing very well on this one. 43 is not very good. Personally, my health is awful. I'm going to take some potions. Or is that his health? Oh god, I think that's his health. Jesus. Oh! Run, run, run! I don't have anything. I don't have anything. No! It died! Oh, man. Okay. Okay. Let's find another one. Man, did my armor take a beating or what? Let's get some actual pants and stuff on. This is crazy. I don't have any shoes, do I? I don't have anything. No, no. Dude, put the clothes on. Okay. That was, eventful. My health seemed to last. Just the dude didn't do very well. Maybe because I'm bad. Maybe because, like they initially said, low levels are possibly untamable. So we'll keep looking. It is looking more and more like this episode is going to be fully... That's a cool looking UT. Fully based around finding one of these guys, but... Let's check the map again. I can't believe he died, man. Although, look, we got to... Oh my word. You look great. I might want to tame one of these just for optics, you know? Oh, dude, you look great. Yeah, let's get this guy just for the sake of... Yeah, run to me. Good idea. Oof. Nice. What is going on? Okay. Man, this looks cool. Definitely going to try and get these colors onto my main UT to use in the fight, because that is very, very cool. I don't know if there's like an event or something going on, but I like that a lot. You're getting a little too close there, buddy. Thank goodness. Okay, let's have a look at you. My god, you look incredible. Hell yeah, dude. Even if that's the only thing I get out of this. Nice. Okay, let's continue looking for another big boy. Don't know why I did that. Nope, not the move. There's one. 40. It is like glitching like crazy at the moment. It's when I don't know if it's these things like loading in that's causing that, but I mean I'm gonna try. Look, it's a double the level that I was looking at. So, can you? I need you down here, but like not. Yeah, not on neutral. That'll be a disaster. Whoa! Ow! Oh wait, I got him. I got him. I got him. I got him. Well, there's loads of them here. Don't. Leave my dude. Okay, 3%. Let's keep going. 4%. I believe the turn radius was awful. It's not as bad now. I think it's... just a bit slow. A little bit slow, I'd say. What's my life at? It's not good. Yeah, these guys get shredded, man. It's a bit tough. Yeah, their lives, their life is awful. How are you supposed to tame these if, like, every time you get bitten once, it takes off, like, most of your lives? That's crazy. I don't understand the percentage because it's not adding every time I pick something up. Okay, I've got these guys again. Yeah, it's... I don't really understand the taming effect of the effectiveness of it. Feels a bit... confusing. Probably the right word. I don't have very long. Oh, there you go. Okay, run. Let's get back to our guy. And see if he can kill things on his own. And get some lives back. Let's keep an eye on him. Yeah, I want to see what happens when he kills something. He's messing with the UT now, which I don't think is the right move, but... yeah. Okay. No, I didn't get any health from that. Oh, he did. Okay, so he's getting some. But he doesn't, like, want to eat the creatures. He just... Why am I dying? What's his health at now? See, he's killing them, but then there's going to be nothing left for me to... Oh no, they're melting him. Yeah, these guys' life is terrible. Yep, munched. Okay. It looks like unless you get a really high level one, there's not much of a point to this. Disappointing because... their ability to be tamed is reliant on like a bunch of things out of your control, which can be kind of fun. So one, there has to be a lot of creatures around. Two, you have to be able to get to it and have land to move around within that. And then the third one would be you have to hope that they're high enough level that they can survive it, because they don't seem to do very well at that. Just a little bit I think of a... I don't know, maybe they've been out long enough, so maybe the devs are happy with them. I don't see how they can be. Like, that's an awful level, but at least they're spawning in. So let's get rid of this guy. Do they have babies? Because that would be ridiculous. I swear I'll steal a baby if I find one. Got some nice drops coming down, so we may as well look for those. Also, are like all the new UT spawns red? Because I'm seeing a lot of red ones. Not quite as red as the one I found, but I'm seeing a lot of those. Please don't spawn one up here, because there's nothing here. And never mind dying to fall damage. He's going to die to wind resistance. This thing's lives are awful. Be good, be good, be good, be good. Bizzle no. It's not bad. But not for me. I've got kind of all the stuff I need. Unless it's like a UT saddle. Obviously a theory saddle. That'll be huge. Or... one of the new guys, the Ossidon saddles, I'm not really interested, to be honest. Okay. Still nothing. Still nothing. Still nothing. Gosh, this is becoming a long process. There's a bit of a glitch. There's a lot of a glitch. Does that mean something is here? It does. 135. Hello. Okay, that is a new science thing for you guys. If you see... Oh, your health is really low. If you see a glitch on your screen on the load-in... Oh, dude, you've got to win this. Please, please, I'm begging you. I can't go through this emotional trauma again. I know my guy's getting smushed over there as well. There's like no wildlife here. I guess I don't have a choice. Let's go down here. Now you're gonna get full damage. Oh, dude, this is the worst place. I need him to kill something to get some health back, because this is crazy. Okay, okay, okay. I wish I could sacrifice myself, my guy, but I can't. Oh, for God's sakes, man. Yeah, okay. I think I'm done with this for today. It's so frustrating. Like, these things are... They're awful to tame. It looks like the way that you're... Well, not supposed to. This is definitely not the way you're supposed to do this. But it looks like what it's going to require is you find one in an area that you can clear out all the baddies. You then throw down a ton of your own passive tames. And you just keep rolling those up until you tame it. Which seems like such a silly, stupid way to do this. But this is Ark being Ark once again. Yeah, frustrating for sure. I would have thought, and listen, I don't jump on tames right away, you know, it's just a hobby for me, and I get to play the game, enjoy it. But I would have figured that with them being out for so long that they would have fixed a lot of this by now. It seems... Yeah, it seems like a lot. I don't want to change rates, and I don't want to... That's a 135, and it died so quick. So quick. The other thing is, maybe I'm doing something wrong. Maybe I'm... I don't know. I don't know. As far as I understood, you just have to roll the dinos into a ball. So I'm not sure what I could be doing wrong. If I'm doing something wrong, please tell me, and I will read the comments, give it another go. But that is wildly frustrating, to say the least. Anyway, we did get a good UT out of it. What was that? You have to get super lucky, or you have to do the passive tame thing, which I'm not going to be doing the passive tame thing. 150. Well. Oh my god. Okay, listen. About to quit this, and Ark is throwing stuff in my way. So, let's see. Let's see with this guy. If this doesn't work... Guys, can these trees get out of my way? So, for starters, I need you gone. Yeah. And then you. I need you. Can I knock these things out and then roll them up? Hey, see, look at the health, dude. Getting shredded by a couple wolves. I know you need to roll up stuff, but this is wild, man. Dude, look at his health! Down to 3,000. That's not good. Come over here, buddy. That's crazy, dude. Up into a tree. He is absolutely wrecking my guy, but he can't kill like a couple direwolves. Very cool story. Okay. Okay. Run. Let's see what we can do here. Not a lot to work with, as usual. There's one creature here. Go past him. Come on! This is crazy. Oh, the turn radius is awful. I thought it was yeah, it's kind of hit or miss. Like it works and then it doesn't work. Okay, that's 7. Can I get there before the next 32 seconds? Can I get this to 10? It's 8. What have we got here? We've got some stuff. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, now there's a ton of stuff. Look at this now. Is he stuck? Oh, dude, no. Nope. And his taming's gone down to 0. Nah. This is crazy. That makes no sense. Okay. I'm gonna leave that one for now. That's possibly the most frustrating thing that's ever happened. I don't understand. Yeah, there's a lot wrong with this taming process that I don't have the energy to get into right now. It is, I'm sure it'd be lovely to tame. Well, now it says it's back to 6. Yeah, I don't know, man. It looked like it was gone with the taming. Now it's staying on 8. We'll see. We'll see what I can do. It might be something I have to do off camera and get a bunch of tames ready for it, throw them out, and go and roll them up. I think that might be the plan, which I'll have a look at, but for now I'm going to leave it. Appreciate the support as always on these. Next one, we'll be looking to get the artifacts. We'll see if we can get back into getting this guy tamed. It's a 150, so it'd be really, really cool to get. But I think it's going to require those passive tames, which I didn't want to do. I didn't want to go that route because it feels like a bit of a cheat and a cop-out. But, hey, Ark doing Ark things, man. Appreciate you always, and I'll catch you at the next one. Peace.